Hello, Mike. How you going, mate? All right. Hammer. Hammer time. I think. Is that the right play? I'm using spreading flame. I should probably just use whirlwind and spin through, spin to win. But um, yeah. Honestly, I usually just go with spin to win, especially once we've already got like other things. But I think I will go with hammer. Um, just for the fuck of it. It's only temporary anyway, right? Because I'm gonna go Holy Bolt. I'm doing some weird procky bullshit with healing hands, so it's gonna automatically fire out these like fire lightning projectiles um, every time I cast healing hand. So it should be pretty fun once I get to that point. Mm. Yeah, so it's I don't know. You see here. Oh, the fuck is shooting at me? Uh, on the Paladin tree. So we've got healing hands, the first one. Can you see the? Okay, you can. Back healing hands. Yeah, this node down here, Divine Catalyst. You cast Divine Bolt at nearby enemies when you directly cast Healing Hands and heal yourself or an ally. So, one bolt by default. It's going to go up to 5 bolts, and we can further increase that later on with some passives. So, you could take Healing Hands, and then you could take this one where Healing Hands turns into a movement skill. So you would just be flying across the map, and every time you cast it, it will shoot out a bunch of holy bolts. And they auto target too, so they'll even shoot behind you. Um, so it should be really chill. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, I need to, after I get off here, I need to log into Astroneers and have a look at what you've done. I saw you've, I saw you've clocked about another 20 something hours in it. Yesterday while I was busy IRL doing stuff. But that's good if you got the iron sorted and stuff, because that was like the main bottleneck for the next progress. You're mad at me? The fuck did I do? Oh yeah. The big slammy boys that automatically mine. Yeah. It's a good game. I really like it. I actually was getting annoyed yesterday because all I wanted to do was come play it with you. Because I kept checking Discord and I would just see Mac is in Astroneers, Mac is in Astroneers. And I got like 1 or 2 minutes throughout the day where I would like jump in randomly. I like got my new screen, so I like loaded up a game to see what it looked like, but I didn't get to play anything really yesterday. was one of those annoying adult days, you know, where we can't just sit down and play games all day. Hey, brother. How you going, mate? Yeah, I know you are. If you were mad, you would have let me know in DMs properly. Yep. Well, I just had my new headset arrive today, so it's feeling rather comfortable on my ears, and the audio sounds about 100 times better. And it's not the first Logitech headset I've had, and I kind of like it because it's, you know, it runs off the same software as the mouse, so like the setup was just like plug it in and all the settings were right there ready for me. So that was good. What? There shouldn't be any ads on my live stream. I disabled them. Give me a second. Well, you gotta love that it seems like YouTube doesn't let me access the settings of my stream while I'm streaming. Oh, here we go. Two ad breaks? The fuck? Yeah. I'm changing that right now. Okay. Let me know if another ad pops up. I clicked some settings and hopefully that will change it. Because I do not want ads on my live stream unless I put them in when I go on a break. Because, yeah, ads are horrible. But YouTube seems to default, like, once you get your monetization, they default a bunch of shit. Because they want to make money off you, right? So, just let me know. It's, like, I'm new to that part of the streaming stuff, so... We'll get that tuned up, and... This will be our beta stream before June comes out, because I do not want ads on my June streams. That's what the videos are for. I put the ads on the videos, and, you know, people can skip them or use ad blocker or premium or whatever. But not on the live streams. I've always hated ads on live streams because you can't put... I mean, it's a little bit better than Twitch because you can rewind YouTube live streams, but still, so annoying if someone's in the middle of talking about something and then an ad just pops up. Alright, what do we got? Extra projectiles. Yes.
This way. You're here to help. Protect the son of Drake. Tread carefully.
Oh, nice. I got the hammer throw shrine. And it uses my extra projectile nodes. So now I just run. Oh, got another shrine here. What's that one? Fireball.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Alright. Not long now until we can no life June Awakening. What do we got? Like about 24 hours, somewhere around there? Maybe a little bit longer?
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the epoch's safe.
I thought today I'll work on getting another build out for the old last epoch before we get consumed by June Awakening. And then, I think it's on the 16th or something, is Path of Exile 1, so I've got to make a build for that too. I've got a couple of minions that are going to help me farm some currency on PoE 1. So I don't have to devote too much crazy amount of time in getting gear.
I cannot do that.
Everything okay? What? And what can we there? Are you stay safe. Stay alive. Off the back.
I have minions, dude. And the build will probably be a minion build. I'm thinking I'm going to go with, so PoE 1, I haven't played golems in a long time. And I kind of missed the golem build. Because I've been playing PoE 1 and last epoch, and the golems in this game, those two games, well, PoE, they don't exist, PoE 2. And the golems in this version of the game, they're okay, but they take so much investment. But in PoE 1, you can play golems pretty early on. No, I'm just using hammer to level up. So my plan is, I'll show you real quick. I'm going to be going into Paladin, Healing Hands. Right? And with Healing Hands, we're going to take the Divine Catalyst node, and we're going to make all our damage around Divine Bolts. So whenever we cast Healing Hands, we shoot lightning projectiles all over the screen that are heat-seeking missiles that auto-target all the stuff on the screen for us. And we just run through. We might get like Holy Aura as well, you know. Make sort of like a Righteous Fire type build. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be something different. It's going to be a meta class with an off-meta build. But the damage crunching I did on it shows that Holy Bolt can easily have enough damage to do like 1000 corruption, so pair that with the survivability of spamming Healing Hands. I mean, we're gonna be in a good way. I want to put lunge on here. No. No, it doesn't. It's definitely a solo self-bound build. There are some uniques that are going to be nice. A good example would be, what's it called? The Scales of Atera. It's a very common offhand catalyst that gives a bunch of cast speed. It'll be a real easy one to gamble for. Hands of Judgment gloves will be very nice. But yeah, no, it should be very, very solo self-found friendly. So for anyone that's playing solo self-found, should be chill. We're doing the Holy Bolts today, Don, the one we've been chatting about over the last couple of days, and we're running into it without a build planner, so I don't have anything to share right at the moment, but by the end of the stream I will have a build planner.
You're here for the epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Core member wing. The epoch is ours. Uriah, aid me.
I cannot do that.
Alright, we need some mana reduction on these hammers. Cool. Is it Uber Aberoth viable? Oh yeah, shield bash is an underrated skill, man. It's actually really fun. I've played a couple of... Why did I go over and hand... Look at that. That's how long it's been since I've leveled a character. I actually went and accepted this quest. Crazy. Crazy.
Nearly done packing up. Then I'll be.
Well, I suppose the prophecy didn't say you would accept the invitation.
He's back. He's been quiet since he returned.
Alright, we do that and that. Then we come down here and do our vendor real quick. Yeah, attunement will be amazing.
Right.
I'm thinking about using the Mad Alchemist ladle. A fella called Perry the Pig used that a long time ago for it, so I'm thinking of doing that just because we can scale a lot of on-hit damages.
What is this place? Where did the Osprix go? I'll have to check my surroundings.
So yeah, Mad Alchemist Ladle might be the meta item for this build. We'll have to play around with it, but it could be beaten out by a nice exalted item. We'll have to play around with it a little bit. Yeah. Don, one day I've got to get you in the channel with a guy called Dom. He's the ultimate at, he might even be better at, he doesn't do bad jokes. He just does puns. Like, puns for everything. You'll be talking to him, you won't even realize he's doing the puns, and he'll be sitting there with a smile on his face, giggling to himself. Right? Like, he's the ultimate pun guy. The amount of puns that he used to do in our World of Warcraft guild that used to go over my head was insane. Yeah, I've got a couple of little ideas in the back of my head that I'll try out. I think the scaling should be okay. The only thing I worry about with this build is the single target damage, so we'll see. We'll see. I might be able to do some weird, like, vengeance conversion to get some good single target damage going. We'll see. We shall see. If anything, this build will look really cool. Like when it's going, it's gonna be very enticing to play because it's gonna look amazing. I guarantee that much. This is also going to be a very easy build. Like, it's going to be very sort of run around and everything dies. I hope. Oh my gosh, spoilers. I've only killed Aberoth 12 times now. You can't be spoiling what happens.
Keep them off me. Impressive.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, no forging potential. Oh, wrong belt. Do these do a hit? I don't think they count, no. Oh.
I see.
You? Now, the gods have long left this world.
Hmm. Oh, this would have been nice if I could fit it, but... Baraya. All my good reflect damage ones are either on a character or sold. 137, 135, 132, 149. That's a good one. And another 149. Perfect. There we go. Now we don't even have to attack anymore. We can just run through and win. Thanks, Don. Always appreciate you hyping me up to be more than I am. Alright. Just wait.
I cannot do that.
Go get the new talent points.
What? Goodbye.
So we should be able to start this build up pretty early on. We just need to get the Paladin class and the healing hands unlocked and a few points invested. Shouldn't take too long. Hey Bakesy, how you feeling, mate? Your tummy feeling a bit better? You must have ate something that didn't agree with you, eh? Ooh.
Stand down or die.
Are you all ready, Bakesy? Like, June's only about 24 hours away now. Are you hyped? Oh, I can't wait for you to come and play June with me, dude. It's gonna be so much fun. I was watching some the dev stream for June because there's certain things I haven't done, right? Like the deep desert stuff, and I watched how the spice harvesting works, and it looks so friggin' cool, man. You got like drop down someone on a motorbike to drop down thumpers to attract worms. You've got other guys in helicopters or like the ornithopters flying around. You got another guy who drops off the spice collector. Another guy driving the spice collector. Oh man, looks like proper mission-based like organization. It's gonna be so much fun. I think I've already got an idea. So Mac has like really big balls when it comes to games like that. So Mac is definitely going to be in charge of the thumper worms, right? I can see him riding around on the motorbike and not being scared of them. I'm thinking Don is going to be driving the spice collector. I'm thinking I'm going to be in an ornithopter, probably defending and helping Mac. And I'm thinking Orth is going to be the guy that's in control of the flying machine that picks up the spice collector. You know, like I'm planning it all out in my little brain of mine, trying to figure out. And then Bakesy's going to be the cheer squad. Alright, Don, just don't forget to leave the stream open while you're asleep. Just kidding. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Or today, later today for me.
I cannot do that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing some planning. Wait. Reach the precipice.
I cannot do that.
Have I done something wrong? What did I do? Okay. Yep, and there we go. And Bakesy will be the local drug dealer. That's actually perfect. Yeah, you can be the drug dealer, Bakesy. So we give you the spice and you do the trades and stuff so we don't have to farm the shitty materials. People will be at the trade post and Bakesy will be sitting around a corner and he'll be like, hey, you want to get some spice? I got that shit you need. Man, hammers are so strong. It's so stupid. Wait, I just got a notification saying ad inserted. Did you guys just get another friggin' ad? What the heck? How? Is that the first one since I disabled him, Mac? Okay. Alright, so what's the time now? 2:17. I need to find out. Tell me when another one pops up. I need to figure out why this is happening. So I need to figure out what this time, the time between ads type shit is. I have a weird feeling that the majority of the controls are done when you set up the stream, not while you're in the stream. So I could limit the ads at the moment, but I couldn't, there's no like direct disable that I can find. So I might have to just, we might have to bear with the minimum ads at the moment. I've set it to like minimal, which it says will either be no ads or disabled. But yeah. And the weird part is, Mac, you're a YouTube member, right? You shouldn't even be getting them. Like, the fuck? Wait. Are you still a YouTube member, Bakesy? Maybe not. I'm wondering if, because you don't have the new icon next to your name. Because he doesn't have the Sausage King, which means he should have the bird. The bin chicken. Oh, man. Scuffed as scuffed can be. My guess is what's happened is he's ticked over because he's probably been into the month now. So it's probably just something I did wrong. Uploading the image, I don't know. More hammers. I was playing some Conquest Dark late at night last night, Mac, when I was trying to figure out how to change my stream settings and stuff for the new monitor with the resolution and stuff. Ah, he just hadn't reactivated. Gotcha. Haha, baited you into spending more money on me. Love you, Bakesy. Okay, so it was just that it ticked over and the payment didn't go through. Sweet, so the icon did work. There's the new tier, the second month icon for any American or anyone from not from Australia. That is the equivalent to our raccoon. So that is called a bin chicken here in Australia. It is a bird that will just rip apart your bins. And it's just an absolute pain in the ass.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Because your bank is empty, mate. So have you decided whether you're going to take the dive into June with us yet, Bakesy? Because it's getting real close now. Pre-download will be up tomorrow for it. I hope you play. I know you're not a big fan of survival games, but I think the banter and the shenanigans will make the game, make you enjoy it. Oh, what do I want to do here? Cooldown, recovery speed. Dude, the shenanigans are going to be epic. I know what these types of games are like and what sort of crazy shit we get up to, so that's why I'm so excited for it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Not to mention, the skill trees in that game are actually pretty friggin' good, so you can actually really make a sort of custom class that you want to play.
The void gave him such power. If only it hadn't taken his mind as well. In the name of the god.
You seem a little... He might be kind of... Stay safe.
Yeah, the second option, you get the, Oh, Macca's upgraded his membership to the grunts. Holy shit. What's that mean? I don't even know what that means.
You've woken ice. Then
You're the first one. Now I need to go do something for it.
the potential you wish to wield as I guide the shades.
Oh. Paladin. Tier 2 membership. I should probably make some different icons for the Tier 2 membership. Might do that tonight. So I can differentiate.
You are still you.
Thanks, Mac.
Strength
I might actually, as Max the first one, I might talk to him later about some weird Australian themed members badge that he wants to see, and then we'll make that the first month for a tier 2 badge.
There is an old passage that serves
So, another cool thing, for anyone that doesn't know, is Billy, one of the other mods and one of my mates, he bought me a brand new screen, a Samsung 27-inch screen to replace my 12-year-old screen, and he also got me a new headset as like a late birthday present for my 40th, which is really nice of him. I got it all today and set it all up, and holy, having a new screen after having a screen for 12 years, I didn't realize how bad the LCD was in that screen, and how dim it was. Like, this screen is huge. It's so much bigger and brighter than my old screen that yesterday when I first got it set up, I was getting headaches looking at it because my brain wasn't used to having such a vibrant screen. Why am I moving so slow? I got slowed. That's why. Oh. No, not currently, but I am thinking about dual streaming, and the only reason for that, so YouTube is always going to be my main, right? And video making is always going to be the main focus of my endeavors. And I sort of jump on streams every now and then to like chill with the boys, right? But I do want to get a Twitch channel to the point where I can get drops. So anyone that likes watching my YouTube can get Twitch drops, right, for the games that we're playing. So I do plan on doing that at some point. But currently it is not a forward focus. But it will be something in the future. I do have a Twitch account. You can search Grunfire. You'll find like the icon and stuff, and you can go follow it in preparation. But as of the moment, there has not been a stream on that channel for about 10 years. Maybe longer.
The cultists had a philosophy.
YouTube's just so much more sort of friendly towards new content creators. Twitch doesn't really have the discoverability that YouTube does. So right. Yeah, the only thing with Kick is, like, I'm pretty anti-gambling. And it's, like, hosted by a gambling company, right? Like, even my ads on YouTube, I've disabled the alcohol and gambling ads. That was the first thing I did. Yeah. So I probably wouldn't ever use Kick. And when I say I'm anti-gambling, I'm not like crazy anti-gambling. I'm just anti promotions to children for gambling, right? And a lot of younger people watch streams, especially for video games. So I don't really want to promote that to younger guys and girls. I can't say I've ever had any lag issues with Twitch. But then again, I don't watch a lot of live streams. Like, literally the last live stream I even saw was probably Mac, and that was ages ago. Yeah, I don't usually go on Twitch. The only time I like log into Twitch is if there's like a dev stream or something like that. A lot of the big streamers that I enjoy watching that are Twitch streamers, I usually just watch their stuff on YouTube. I prefer watching like curated content over live streaming personally. I mean, that being said, if I found like a smaller streamer that I like to follow, I think the main reason I don't really enjoy the live streams is like the whole point in a live stream is meant to be very interactive, right? But all the people I watch on Twitch are very big streamers, so you can't really interact with them because they'll never see your messages, they'll never answer your questions. It's very hard for them to keep up with how many messages they get. So I find it much easier to ask them questions on YouTube in the comment sections because they'll have plenty of time to look through and read and reply if they want to. It's why you'll notice like my YouTube videos, I try to reply. I think I've got like a 98 percentile of comments replied to, right? Like I've pretty much replied to every comment on every video. I go out of my way to do that in between videos. I check on the comments every day and try and help people out. Queso's hilarious. He's one of my favorite, Queso. I really like Quinn69. He's got that certain type of autism that I find hilarious. Like he's just a funny guy. And he's very outlandish. Gets himself in trouble a lot. Quinn69, one of my favorite streamers. I enjoy a little bit of Summit 1G. Who else? A few of the OTK members I enjoy watching. Oh, Quinn69, he's big in the ARPG scene. Like, he's a massive PoE shill. Like, but his videos are hilarious. You should definitely check him out sometime. He's a New Zealand streamer. And you haven't heard of Summit 1G? That's crazy. He's like one of the like founding fathers of Twitch. He's been around forever, I'm pretty sure. He was an old like CSGO pro. Nowadays he just plays like a lot of variety stuff. He plays a lot of... Oh, you have heard of him. Okay. I was gonna say. That's a crazy one to not know. Oh yeah, man, that's where that's how I found him back in the day when I first started like D3. And I think Quinn used to just always play Monk. Like he was like crazy Monk player. I mean, D3 is what made him popular, right? Because he was a no-life D3 player back then.
Who are you? Go on.
Now he's getting a tattoo that says D4 bad. How you going, Caroline? Yeah, I'm alright. Thought I'd jump on here and make one more build before June Awakening comes out, you know? After that, I'll be slowing down quite a lot with Last Epoch until the next season, but we'll still get jump on every now and then and make some more stuff. We got Path of Exile 1 season releasing this month as well, so we're gonna have to do something in that. Keep up with the ARPG fans. I'm gonna write out a build planner for a really cool minion build for PoE 1, so if you enjoy PoE 1, definitely check that out when I get that sorted. Oh, we gotta go up and do that. Alright, that's that. Right.
Stand down or die.
Alright, I think we are kind of here now. Alright, so Paladin. Now, what do we recommend, guys? We are going to go with Holy Bolt. So Holy Bolt is... Hang on, I need to go on to Last Epoch Tools and look up scaling tags. Last Epoch Tools. And we will go for resources, skills, holy bolt. Wait, is it not called that? Is it called divine bolt? Divine bolt, okay. So divine bolt scales with fire, spell, attunement. Okay, so fire, spell, and attunement on the trait. That's what we want. So this is increased fire damage. And this is attunement with elemental res. So we might... Oh, that's got fire pen as well. So we might go for this first. We'll get this maxed out, and then we'll max out this. Additional divine bolts +1. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah. We good. We're figuring it out. So we'll probably hold on to hammers for a little while longer. We've got to get our healing hands leveled up once that's unlocked. And then we'll swap over. We don't need an incredible amount of points in healing hands, I don't think. We might need the experimental affix for damage done to us. We might need to go a ward build. Yeah, we might go Insanguinous Chest Piece with Last Steps of the Living and with the glove affix, the low life glove affix. Because we need to do damage to ourselves in order for healing hands to heal us. So we need to have our health always sort of in need of healing. So we'll put on the Insanguinous chest piece to start off with. And then we'll convert healing hands to give us ward. So that as we're spamming it, we're just getting a bunch of ward. Yeah. That's going to be the initial swap over point, I think. Insanguinous chest piece is pretty low level if I remember right. It's only like level 20. I think. So we might be able to swap over like ASAP. Because we already have 400 ward at the moment. Let's have a look in the stash. I'm sure I've got one.
I cannot do that.
How do you spell Insanguinous? Nope. Oh wait, is there one in here? There is. Level 23. Exsanguinous. Oh, look at this. We got some LP versions. Two LP. Heck yeah. I'll put that in here for when we inevitably swap over. And do we have any gloves with the experimental affix on them? Oh, they won't be in here, will they? Oh man, actually, I think my experimental affixes might have got jumbled up. I'll figure that out later. There's a monolith we can just run for them anyway nowadays. They've made it a lot easier. Alright, we got this. So this will give us healing hands. Now we can specialize healing hands. And we want to... I think we want to go straight for it. So fire damage, mana cost reduction, and then some holy bolts, or divine bolts. Okay. Is there a way that I can make hammer throw cast healing hands? Melee attacks hit at least one enemy, you have a chance to cast healing hands. When you directly cast smite, you have a chance to... hammer throw is not melee, right? Let's throw. I mean, I can use this though. Because then we could stack melee attack speed, and then we can just lunge around from pack to pack. Okay, so we need 2 more levels, then we can start seeing how Holy Bolts works. What'd Max say? Message retracted. Okay, never mind. So yeah, anyone that's just joined in, we're going to be running Divine Bolts. We're just using hammers to get there, and we're nearly there. Just a couple more levels. Oh, those big old Viking hands of yours. Max got some big old grippers. I'm not scared of your explosion, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not scared. Right. Let's go hand in our little questies. Get another idle slot. I want to take this chance to cast Divine Bolt on melee hit. I know I said before I was going to go the other way, but we changing our mind straight up. This has 4 points, which is kind of crazy because this used to only have 1 point. So we can get a 100% chance to cast Divine Bolt on melee hit. Hello? Why is that not working? Am I dumb? Oh, there we go.
Do not dwell on regret. May a terror smile upon you. Farewell.
So have a little check. We got 25% chance to cast it. We do have points here. We're gonna max this out first. So, oh, that was a Divine Bolt. Okay, we want to go. Do we want to go up this way? This was like the. I think we want to go up this way. This is like quest points. Passive points. Wasn't it? Explore the cave under the shadow. I can't remember. Oh, we're just going to do it. All right.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
How many idle slots? I've got 4.
I cannot do that.
Let me know if you guys can hear my fan. I'm going to turn it on for a sec. Just let me know if you can turn it. If you can hear it, I'm going to turn it off. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, cool. Getting a little bit warm in this room. So we just got to the level for the Insanguis chest piece? Correct? No? Wrong? 23. Okay. Alright.
Stand down or die.
Holy aura. That sounds cool. Let's use an aura. How does holy aura work? I've never used it. What nodes have we got? All when an enemy dies in holy area, chance to spawn a health. Increase healing. Healing. Fire penetration. Ooh, that sounds good. Crit multi. Crit multi. Attack and cast speed. Okay. Okay. So we want to go... I might get the healing stuff last, because we're not going to need that for ages. Let's get some fire pen. Fire... Ignite chance, electrify chance. Fire penetration. And then we'll come down here. We'll go attack speed, crit chance, and crit multi. Yeah. Alright, let's put that on. So how's it work? Just that's it? It's no activation. Activating Holy Aura doubles the stat bonus for 4 seconds. Gotcha. Wait, why is my Discord noises coming through for the first time in friggin' ages? Alright, Mac. You have a good sleep, bro. I'll catch you. I'll probably be still around when you get up anyway. You don't usually sleep that long. Have a good night, man. Also, Caroline, not sure if you just heard me talk about the fan or if you just replied really, really late, but you might be desynced. So you might just need to refresh the stream to catch up. Usually happens when someone first joins the stream, they're very desynced. Okay. Because YouTube does weird things. Yeah, it's only 3 PM for me, Max, so I'm going to be up for quite a while.
May I tear a smile upon you? Farewell.
Teleport. We cruising through the game. Alright, we can put on our new chest piece. So we have 400 ward at the moment. Let's see what we go up to. Should be a big upgrade.
Stand down or die.
Heck yeah. Nearly 800 ward. Might need to find some of those ward per second idols. And just keep adding them to the build and get a bunch of ward early on. I know I've got a few on my other characters.
I cannot do that.
Let's see how this looks at the moment. Let's put hammers on here real quick, just in case I need it.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna take Vengeance as my next ability. For Healing Hands procs on melee. We need Healing Hands to be cast on ourselves. Was there a node for that? I don't remember. Um, Healing Hands also grants ward to allies based if an ally has the effect. G'day, Vincent. How you going, mate? Cast on self. Okay, that's what we need. So 1 and 2. That's the next 2 points. Yeah, this was a really late stream for me. So usually you catch me before work, but I actually started streaming. I wasn't even going to stream today, and then I decided to make a new build. So I was like, I may as well throw the stream up, you know? Are you hyped, Vincent? Like, June Awakening is really close. I hope you're coming to play with us. Yeah, dude. It's not far away. Like, the early access is in, like, 24 hours or so. Well, hey, just know, if you decide you want to play and you want some friends to play with, you've got us, alright? So you're always welcome to join our clan whenever you, if you decide to play.
Stand down or die.
No worries, man. Well, you have a good day at work, and I'll catch you next time, eh? See you, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
I cannot do that. cannot do that.
Alright. Yeah, we really need healing hands to be able to target ourselves at the moment, which we don't have. Once we have that, it's going to feel a lot cleaner to play. At the moment I have to cast healing hands on myself, which makes it kind of clunky to play. So yeah, we need 2 more levels in healing hands. Can you get healing hands on a relic? Does anyone know? What are these called? Code of an erased. Code of... One to Javelin. 1 to Sentinel skill. Yeah, I don't even know, but we haven't been really doing any Weaver's stuff as of lately. So let's just make a few and see what we get. Throw damage. Lightning. And weave. Symbols of hope. Okay. Alright. On that note, I need to use the bathroom, so I am going to just insert an ad, alright, while I use the bathroom, but I will be right back in a jiffy. Won't be long. Alright, I'm back, and I forgot to unmute my microphone. Alright. Let's keep on pushing. We'll be in Monolith soon. I'm hoping I can get 2 more levels in healing hands. I was trying to think like what healing hands can actually roll on in terms of gear, and I think healing hands can go on a headpiece, right? So we might have to go see if we can pick up a cheap headpiece with like +1 or +2 healing hands.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Alright, we got another point in healing hands, so that's good. We can throw that into the... Do you have the build all built out? No, I don't. That's what I'm kind of just winging it at the moment. To a point, like I've done a little bit of like theory crafting offline. So I do know that the damage scaling should work well. I just don't know how it works in practice, right? So that's what we're doing today. But the build I can have a build planner up in the Discord by the time I end the stream for sure. I've got a pretty good idea of where I want to put all my points. Pretty good idea.
After Eon,
But as you can see now, like even at this low level, we're shooting quite a lot of those whole divine bolts out by healing ourselves, which is just awesome. Especially for something that you might want to do harder content on, like the fact that it heals itself while it's doing damage is always a plus. And if we can convert that heal to ward with healing hands, I think it's possible. Gain ward 2 attunement. Healing hands also grants ward to allies based on your attunement if the ally has an effect that causes them. Yeah, so that should work. Like, we'll see. We'll see. We need to get those gloves, the experimental glove affix for the ward as well. That's going to be a big increase to our survivability. Because we are going a ward build. Because we need to have our health in the negative. Because the holy bolts will only proc when you actually successfully heal yourself. So we need our health to be constantly draining. I do have the alchemist ladle. I could test this out for a little bit, maybe. I don't know if it will be better. at the moment. Probably not.
Yes, see.
Definitely not for monoliths. We want that
I cannot.
fire proc. But yeah, we might even scale like crit as well. Like make it into a heavy crit build. To like make sure that when we're clearing monos, the trash just all insta dies. I mean, that ain't bad. But I think I would prefer to keep the fire starter torch on at the moment. It's great that these are pierced by default as well.
Stand down or die. Ha! Stand down or die.
Now, was that direct cast? Nearby enemies when you directly cast healing hand. Okay, so we can't set that up as a trigger. We've got to always use it as a skill.
Stand down or die.
As you can see, you don't have to aim. The only thing I'm having to do at the moment is click healing hands on myself, because I don't have the automatic targeting. But that's fine.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. do that. Stand down or die.
Yes? That's the issue.
Alright, healing hands, perfect. So this will give us... Now I can just cast it without aiming. That's perfect. Gonna feel a lot nicer.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Perfect. Now we cooking. Kill me if you can. I gotta trigger the event. Yeah, just stand here and spam healing hands. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Hello? So, getting some nice items now with like fire damage on them and things like that will be really advantageous. So maybe like a nice Ami, some rings. I wonder if our rings have any room on them. Fire. 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 And, let's grab some health. We will go with this one. Okay. We still don't even have boots on. Kinda humorous. Necrotic, health, void. Can we put anything on here? Some more health, perhaps. And then re-roll the minion damage. No? Okay. Actually, what level was my offhand? I think I can use the offhand now. Scales of a Terror. Anyone know? Oh, this is the dead end, as usual. I always walk down it.
I cannot do that.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Symbols of hope. Ooh, that sounds like a skill I need on my hotbar. We might get rid of hammers. Yeah, I think we can get rid of hammers now. We don't need the extra boost from the hammer damage. Cast speed. That's a good belt. I think we put that on just for the cast speed. The faster we can cast, the more bolts we're going to throw. What did I just say? Oh yeah, holy symbols. Yeah, we're going to despecialize hammers, and we're going to throw those on. And we are going to go... Ooh... Healing per symbol, but we want damage. So we want, yeah, this. Fire damage per symbol. Okay, that's big.
Welcome, traveler.
And we'll put that on right here. Want to buy move speed boots. Please, sir. Can I have some move speed? I'm just using a fire starter's torch at the moment. You know, just one of these. It's like what I use when I'm leveling. Mainly because it's the best weapon to level in Monoliths with. Which we're going to be doing soon as we complete the pirate ship and talk to the Oracle in the desert. Then we'll be going and heading off to Monoliths. So we can start power leveling. Oh, look at this, man. This is actually getting pretty good. What do you reckon? This is actually looking pretty sick. Let's grab that point, and then we're going to head up here and grab the symbol. Or we could go this way and get that symbol first. No, we're going to go this way and get that symbol. We're going to get those for some more crit chance.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, hammer throw is fun. I definitely like hammer throw. But this is like, there's like no aiming required or anything. Those holy bolts automatically target all the enemies around you. Or the divine bolts, sorry, I keep calling them holy bolts. And we should be so tanky once we get this sorted out. Just cast healing hands. I might pop over to the bazaar and buy a couple of random items before we do the monoliths. Yeah, it's kind of Poison Nova. If every one of those projectiles from Poison Nova can hit auto targets. So very, very similar. Visually it looks the same.
I cannot do that.
Especially when you're around lots of enemies.
Stand down or
So yeah, I think cast speed's going to be very important if we can juice up our cast speed to be crazy, so we'll be looking at that.
I cannot do that.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the campaign leveling, and we will be heading into Monoliths soon. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to work up here and get the extra symbol.
Stand down or die.
But if you're ever wanting like a snapshot of one of my builds, I don't know if you've used Last Epoch tools before, but you can go into the build planner and there's like an import button. So all you need is my account name, which is Grunfire, same as my YouTube name, and my character name. This guy is Holy Bolts with a Z. Right? You type that in, you'll be able to import my character data straight onto there. So even if you wanted to start playing it before my stream ended, you could just import that and keep importing it as I level up, and you'll be able to see the changes I do. Yeah. Oh, the single target's going to be kind of rat on this boss. Oh, nah, man. I prefer not to look at the other people's builds if there's another one. I want to, like, try and get it done in my own brain. If I start looking at other people's stuff, I'll get myself confused. I find it a lot easier for me to make a build if I trial and error it, right? So then I know what I'm talking about when I actually come to explaining the build. If I follow someone's build guide, I might sort of not realize how things are synergizing and working, if you get my drift. I might have a look at it after I've made my build, and then I can see what's different. Maybe there's some improvements they made, or, you know.
I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing.
I cannot.
But thank you. You can still link it in the build channel of Discord, and I'll maybe look at it later.
It is a wonder I didn't drown in my armor.
You washed up six. Yeah, I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
Stand down or die.
Oh, nice. Is that this season, or is it like an old one? Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. So someone's doing 1,000 corruption with a similar build, so hopefully that means that we can get there too.
Stand down or die.
Okay.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
What do I want to do now? Healing Hands also grants ward per second for 3 seconds after being cast on an ally. No. Mana cost reduction. Ugh. Healing Hands deals more damage multiplicatively with other modifiers based on combination of level and buff. Upfront healing plus 20. Increased healing effectiveness. Healing Hand also grants ward to allies based on your attunement. If the ally has an effect that causes them to gain ward per second based on their missing health, then it will not heal them, but will provide a % of its healing as ward. If an ally has an effect that causes them to gain ward per second based on their missing health, then it will not heal them. Why am I getting healed? I must need those gloves. Maybe this chest piece is bricked for the build? I'll have to have a look at that. Next waypoint, we're going to go get a pair of gloves, because you can see... Oh, wait, it's not healing me. No, it is healing me, see? So weird.
Stand down or die. Stand down.
And if anyone has any questions, don't be shy. Feel free to ask. That's why I do the streams for you boys and girls.
The Oracle. Hey now. I've seen how you handle yourself.
They don't even have to be build related. I hope to see a couple of you guys joining in for the stream in a couple of days, or in a day or so, for the June Awakening stream. I'm very excited for it.
Stand down or die.
It is going to be some long marathon streams. Like, I'm talking like 16-hour streams. They're going to be crazy. We're going to be going so hard in that game. And I hope that some of you are on the same server. And if you're not joining the clan, I hope you guys try and kill me in the deep desert. That would be hilarious. I encourage stream sniping. Get me if you can. But I will have backup. Electrify, 36 chance to smite on hit with throwing attacks up to 10 times per 2 seconds. That's such a good affix for hammer throw. Now we just sit here and we spam our heal. We're nearly at a waypoint. I might not bother with that waypoint. I might just wait until we're finished. And then we'll go to the bazaar and buy the experimental gloves. I would like an exalted pair of experimental gloves so that I can take that exalted affix and throw them on some unique later. So we'll have a look. And maybe a pair of move speed boots. You know, I don't even, I'm actually barefoot at the moment. Like, we do not even have boots on, as you can see. And we don't have a helmet, really. I mean, we got that. Hopefully a couple of my auctions have sold, because I went through like billions of gold the other day and I'm sitting at 133k. So hopefully one or two of my little auctions have sold so I can buy some stuff. We shall see. Oh, my drink's out. My coffee. No.
This squares us. I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I feel like this is going to be real comfy in Monoliths, man.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons.
Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. Don't do it. She'll talk your ear off.
Ah, yes. May I tear a smile upon
Okay, and then we grab our talent point, and then we're off to the shops. Off to the shops.
Greetings.
Give me the talent. There we go. Alright, now we will go to the bazaar. And then to monoliths. What do I want to get? So a pair of boots would be lovely. Just double check. So these are 48. This is the offhand I was planning on using. Has like nice attunement on it, crit chance, and heaps of cast speed. But we will have a look at the gloves now. My stall, anything sell? Oh no, nothing sold. Ah. 7. No. Right. We want experimental. Where is it? Ward per missing health. Confirm. What level are we? 35. Whoop. Can we set it to exalted and still find something? No. Rare. Alright. Increase critical strike chance. Cast speed. Crit avoidance. Perfect. And then health. Okay, and then ward per second. Idols. 21 ward per second. Nice. Okay. Nothing else there. We can try. Ward per. Oh, we've idle. Ward per second and ward retention. and lowest. 16. Yeah, we'll go with the... I think we'll go with the 16s here with the ignite on hit. Boom. And that should be good enough. Alright, we want that one, and then we're going to come down here. This one, increase healing effect, doubled if player is dead. Healing up front. Spell damage per 20% increased healing effectiveness. Oh. Sheesh. Oh, I needed boots. Man. I need so much shit and I've got no money. I have to play like self-found. It's weird. Move speed. Let's have a quick little look. Those boots have movement speed. Any other boots that might be better? Haste after evading, after traversal. 25% move speed. %, move speed. Plus 10%. We could take these and try them. Oh, this one. Oh, we got attunement, vitality. Perfect. Why not? That'll work for now. Cool. And offhand. Oh, what's this one do? Elemental damage leached as health. Chance to chill, shock, and ignite on hit with elemental. Sure. Wait, that's a relic. Offhand. What are these? +3 melee damage per attunement. 2% increased area per attunement for judgment. Attunement. Judgment. Fire penetration. Yeah, I don't really know. Do you have any catalysts that I can wear currently that might just help a little? Damage over time, damage leached, area of damage over time. What's this one? 1 to Wandering Spirit, Hungering Soul, chance to inflict damage on hit with hunger. No, nothing on there is going to benefit us. Directly casting a 3 rune here, we get 10% chance to not consume, 41% increased elemental damage, and 86 ward decay. So that's like literally giving us not much except for some more ward. Right, but we want some survivability heading into these monos, so that will... We've got a reasonable amount of ward now. Let's get our cheeky levels, which will come in here now, and have a little look-see. One second. Okay. Let's go through, grab our quick free levels. Maybe using this chess piece is not the play. I don't know. Alright, there's some free levels. Then we come up here and we get a couple more free levels. Then we go down here and we get the last free levels. And back down here. Alright. Now for our passives. We are going to finish that off. We are going to... Oh, man. Game's so hard. Five in there. Ignite chance. We might grab. With the fire shred. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see how it feels for clearing this mono. Oh, wow. What do we think?
Stand down or die.
What a good early mono farmer. I'm gonna be like level 70 before you even know it. Yeah, the tanky guys are a little annoying, but usually I can't even clear a monolith when I first enter. So I mean, this almost feels hardcore viable to do early monoliths. Right. Gotta just top up my dirty vape. Because I tasted cotton. Alright. Keep running. Even though we've finished. We are gonna put on the money-making loot filter because I just don't want to see all this crap on the screen. Boom. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for water idols. I might need to start doing some tombs to get some decent water idols. This is insane though. Second monolith and we're this strong. At like level 30 something. Killing level 58's like there ain't no thing.
Stand down or die.
majority of our gear is blue. Oh, champion down here though. This is probably not going to work very well. Let's just try and face tank him. I'm happy to leave this monolith now, but looks like we can. Okay. Finish off this little corner. If there's any mobs down here, boom, boom, boom. Is there a cosmetic for this ability, Divine Bolt? I need to check. How do you open the shop? There it is. Skill effects. Fireball. Meteor. Holy. Puppet Dreadshade. I don't think there is one. Oh well. Uh, 10%, 15%, 10%. We are coming for... Oh no, that was item rarity. Alright, we'll come up here. Do 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 do. Should we be throwing in some pointers?
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Alright. Should be right. Okay. Healing Hands immobilizes avoid enemies for 1 second on hit. Healing Hands grants allies 10% increase. Okay. Healing Hand fears undead enemies for 2 to 3 seconds. Oh, I don't know. Upfront healing. Health gained as ward when healing to full 80%. If you heal an ally player other than yourself that was below... Okay. We'll get just more flat healing on this. Idols. Idols. Oh, I dropped my shit on the ground. What? Right. And us. Oh man, this is feeling so comfy. I am liking it.
Stand down or die.
Huh. I want to go into this little place. I want to see what idols will drop. So I am on a bit of an idol hunt at the moment. But if I survive it... But I'm feeling rather tanky. Oh, damage versus that big guy is so shit, I'm not even gonna bother. Not while we're leveling. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Save me. Alright, you wanna go? Let's go toe to toe. Right now. That's right. Oof. Alright. We are gonna take the smite. Let's get some smite going. Double cast. Blind chance. Cost. Sacrifice health. Okay, that'll work. And then we've got that, we've got that. Let's get the last one in that. And keep heading for this. Anyone on that remembers the smite sword name? What was it fucking called? I've completely forgotten. Light something, right? That didn't help. This one. Oh, 3 legendary potential. Hey, why can't I equip it? Is it because it can't be equipped with a scepter? What about with a wand? Can it be equipped with a wand? Can it even be equipped in the offhand? Oh, there's probably a talent point, right? To dual wield with a paladin? There was a gladiator, right? Wait, let me just quickly come over here, and there we go. That's what I was like wondering. I swear, you could equip a sword in an offhand, like that. Alright, we're gonna put smite on here, and that should be that. For now. Wait, is smite not cast with that? Is that only on melee attack or something? On melee hit up to 3 times. Ugh, that's annoying. For some reason I didn't think that was a thing. I guess it will hit with lunge, right? So if I lunge, it will smite him.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. Boom. I say boom after like 30 seconds of fighting one mob. It's okay though, it's okay. Alright. Arena. Oh, this should be fun. So we just stand right here, right? Cast healing hands till we win. Damn right we do. Super hard build. wanted 5 points in that, so we get the flat crit chance. What else do we want? Buy a pen per 100% increased healing effectiveness. Increased melee attack speed. I mean, if we end up going the melee route, it could be very nice. I think we will just finish off this to 5 points to get the 7 health regen. Then we can maybe increase Holy Aura and Symbol of Hope effect 4% per point. Attunement. Chance per second on high health. You have a chance to be granted Divine Essence each second while at high health, above 65% of max health. Divine Essence lasts 10 seconds and grants 15% increased armor, healing effectiveness. Also reduces damage over time you take by 5%. You can have a max of 3 Divine Essence. At the moment, this probably ain't going to help me too much because my health is always low. But on bosses and stuff, when I've got lots of healing effectiveness, it might be quite good. Which is leading me to maybe want to put points here. Increased max health, increased damage, healing effectiveness, and mana. This is like a may as well max it type of area. So, alright, cool. Smite. Smite is now our traversal skill. Instead of lunge.
Stand down or die. Cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Alright. Come on. Get dead.
Cannot do that. Stand down or die. then.
Right, there we go. Right in there.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die. Stand down.
Right. Couple more points to put in. One in there. One in there. And I guess we can go up here now. And one in it. Okay. Guess we can run through here, quickly knock this out so we can at least get the XP buff.
Stand down or die.
Single target has a lot to be desired, but I think we can work on that.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Okay, that's that, and then the other guy spawns over here, right? There he is. Okay, and done. Alright, this is going really well. Now this is going to take ages. Our clear is unmatched, but our single target is ass. Okay, the guy following me around is not animated. Can we just completely face tank him with all of his big damage? I think so. Oh shit, where am I going? So yeah, single target's not very good at the moment. I mean, we haven't even finished the campaign, right? So we've only been in Monoliths for about half hour or so. From level 30, I think we're in our 50s now. So yeah, 56. Hey, perfect. That's what we wanted. Some more XP. But the clear is very nice. For any of you new guys, if you like the look of this build, just make sure you bang that subscribe button, and once I'm done with stream tonight, I will set up a build planner. I will then make a quick video on the build, and you guys can play around with it. All we're doing is casting healing hands, and because we have health that needs to be healed, it causes those divine bolts to shoot out, targeting random enemies around us. So we are effectively just spam healing ourselves, and that causes projectiles. Very good. And the projectiles scale with fire damage and attunement. So very easy to scale. They're also very easy to get crit and crit multi on. So the damage should scale very nicely into endgame. Get that finished up, and we'll get another holy symbol. That will help a lot, and we will get another point in here, and I don't even know what to do. I don't even know if I want smite, to be honest. I originally was thinking that smite would be cool because I could proc it with this sword that I have in my offhand, but it doesn't actually proc, so unless I have a melee attack. And that is something we don't have. All right.
Stand down or die.
All right. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. That's just my wife cruising around the house.
I cannot do that.
We got any more ward stuff? No. Okay.
Stand down or die.
Alright. So could use judgment. Judgment would probably be the play. We'll play with judgment and see how we feel about it. I don't know. Consecrated healing effect. Duration. Consecrated aura. Consecrated ground becomes a consecrating aura which surrounds you and has a longer duration. But judgment costs more mana. Judgment deals significantly more damage over time. Oh man, we're doing that. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So is it passive or do I have to activate it? I've got to activate it. Okay, how long does it last? Like... Okay. So that's an ability we want to use on cooldown. Because the aura then should cast smite, right? No?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Do that.
Mm-mm-mm. Weaver idol. Nothing good. Alright. Well, we are cruising. We don't have any idols we want to use in here, so
Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
alright. Alright, good luck, mate. I hope you don't shit yourself. Oh, it's pretty sick, man. Like, I just started using judgment so I can like throw this down to start passively healing myself with this big aura, and check this shit out. So when I cast healing hands, I cast the divine bolt, right? So we got all those projectiles, right? Every time I cast healing hands. Pretty sick. Very satisfying.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, this build's like kind of inspired by another streamer. He's Perry the Pig. He made a Holy Bolts build like a couple of years ago. Fair bit different than this one, but still a lot of the synergies are very similar. He didn't use Judgment or Smite. You could definitely get rid of Judgment and Smite and play it just with the Holy Bolts and just make it a full passive build, right? Just hold down right click.
Stand down or die.
Mhm.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end stream and go chill in Discord and keep playing the build off stream. I'll try and get a build planner out for this version. I'll do a little bit more research and figure out how we can scale it properly to make sure this is a good endgame build and not just a bit of a meme. So if you haven't subbed, drop a sub so you can keep up to date with any new videos I put out. And I will catch you next time. Peace.